She's in the house. What's up, my friends? Today we're going to be making a creamy agua fresca from Cantaloupe, or in Spanish, a Cremosa Agua Fresca de Melon. It's the only way we've ever known it to be said in Spanish or English. So we're going to start by cutting up 2 cantaloupes. And we're going to first start by skinning them. Go around like how we've done before with watermelon and everything else. Cut around them because you want to have a good shape and size to them and not have it to be too round and have some flatness so it's easier to cut. So my friends, I do apologize. When we did do the filming, it was loud in the house. So I have taken out all the background noises, and now during editing, I am doing a voiceover to go ahead and give you guys the sound of my voice and to be able to explain what we're doing. So now we're just tossing out the outer shell or skin of the cantaloupe of the first one, and we're getting ready to go to the second one, and then from there we will start on our next part of our project. So in this part, what we're going to do is we're going to get the cantaloupe and we're going to cut it in half. Get a spoon, scoop out the seeds from the middle, toss them in the trash. And from there, we will be going on to the next part, which will be cutting up our watermelon into cubes. And you can do it any size you like. I don't know how I did it, but I didn't get the part where I cut it in squares and put it in the blender. We're going to get some evaporated milk, and we're going to put it into the cantaloupe. And right here, I also add some water just to help give it some moisture, so it's easier for our cantaloupe to go ahead and blend up. And we can start putting it inside of our pitcher after this is done blending. So there we go, blending it, and from there we're going to go ahead and we're going to use one of our sifters and sift it into the top of one of our big pitchers that we're going to be adding everything into eventually. Here we are right here. We're putting the puree mixture of the juice and everything through the sifter, and we're going to be sifting it through like we do when we do our chili or whatever else, our salsas or whatever else we're doing. We're going to go ahead and do it like that, like we normally do, just to be able to get all of the impurities or all of the stuff that did not blend up to go out. But you know how I always do this. As soon as we're done mixing, we're going to add it back into the blender and add more stuff. Now, to here, we're going to be putting in our sweetened condensed milk. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to scoop it out with a spatula. I used a little bit of hot water just to help get the rest of it out. Put it in there, and then added a little more a little more water, to be able to go ahead and, like I said before, give us the water and everything, or the moisture we need to be able to make our cantaloupe blend up better, so that we can go ahead and sift it through into our pitcher and get it ready for our agua fresca. From there, I'm also going to be adding in right now, I'm going to be adding some sugar. I added in about 2 cups of sugar, maybe about 2.5 possibly. I wasn't measuring it out, I was just pouring, and just did it all to flavor. So we're going to add that into right here. At one point, I don't know if I had it or not, because I did the blender about 3 to 4 times where I mixed everything up. And at one point, I did use almond milk, and I used half of a gallon when I did it. I don't know if it's on there or not. I didn't remember seeing it, but I'm missing a little bit of footage because it got kind of, like I said, it was busy. We had a big old get-together we haven't had in a long time. So here we are mixing it up again. At this point, I do have the sweetened condensed milk, the water, the sugar and stuff like that. And then when you start seeing it's going to change over and get to be more liquid, that's when we already had half of our gallon of the almond milk. Set it in, mixed it up. I added in half of a bag. I bought a 16-pound bag of ice. I added half of it at this point. Stirred it up. Tasted it for sweetness and everything. It was perfect and great. I went through and I ended up adding in the other rest of the 16 pounds. So we did 16 pounds of ice on top of everything else. And I also did about, I want to say 3 cups total water to do it all before putting the ice and everything else. Here I am starting to serve it up for everybody. Everybody loved it. All I heard was all good things. Everybody took some home with them. It was perfect, great, wonderful. We had a wonderful day that day, great family day. And like I said, it's been a long time since we've all been together, and we're just celebrating life, love, and I'm going to be having a new little niece or nephew, or actually I should say grandniece or nephew, around my birthday. So I'm very excited, and I can't wait to see her. So, we had to have a party. It's been too long. So right here, just mixing it up, I was handing out the cups and everything, and was dying to try it all iced up and everything, even though I do not like ice normally. This was delicious, I'm telling you, and no one could stop getting enough of it. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. I hope you guys try this, and I hope you guys enjoy it when you do it, because my family did, I did, and it was a great thing to have to bring everybody together, even people that don't like cantaloupe. And my sister and myself are one of them, but it was so delicious anyways. So cheers, my friends. Until next time, see you soon.